Hi everyone, Tracy here. Today I thought I'd share with you a little tip that I came up with last night. After reading a lot of the comments, and thank you very much for all those nice comments on the post-it note holder, a lot of you had said that you have to get a bind-it-all, or you want to get one, or you're going to get one after seeing the project that I did. And I'm thinking, you know, a lot of people can't afford these machines, and a lot of people I've noticed are on a stop spending spree this year, so I thought, how can we make these without actually buying another machine? And so I came up with, actually I was laying in bed last night trying to think of a way, and I should have just got out of bed and worked on it because, you know, you lay in bed and I just kept thinking and thinking and thinking about this. So anyways, I got up this morning and I had to try it out right away, and it worked. What I used is, what's this? The Crocodile. And I'm sure the first Crocodile and this is the Crocodile 2, I'm sure they're the same machine, just a different design. And what I did was I used the bigger hole punch. So what I did was I measured down 1/4 of an inch to start my holes, and then I punched them every 1/2 an inch because that's the distance between these little rings. And then I thought, well, they're still going to have to buy the rings. Even if they don't buy the bind-it-all, they're going to have to buy the rings. So I devised a little bit easier way. So then you just measure down 1/4 of an inch. And I'm going to use a black marker. You're going to want to use pencil lightly because you don't want to see it on your work. But so you can see this with the camera, I used black. So you measure down 1/4 of an inch. And then you take your, these rings, and you place them on here. Like I said, the first time I measured it, but then I thought, well, you're going to need the rings anyway, so might as well use these rings for perfect placement. And that looks pretty even to me. And then you just mark the middles of the rings. Like I said, you want to use a pencil. Then you have where all the lines intersect, and you want to punch each one of those holes. So I don't know if you can see this on camera, but you just put this in the middle, punch, and this thing punches cardboard so nicely. So you punch all your little holes, and the last one. And then, so you have all your holes punched, and then your rings do fit. Look at that. So if you have one of these Crocodiles, or I think this is Big Bite, or whatever they're called, then you can still make these, and you don't have to buy a whole brand new machine. You still have to buy the rings, of course, to hold them in. So here's the rings that I did buy. So it's a lot cheaper to just buy the rings than to buy the whole machine, and it still works. And you can just close them up by squeezing them. See, you just squeeze them one by one, hand squeeze them, so you don't even need the machine to squeeze your rings shut. You can just manipulate it with your fingers. So anyways, there you have it. I hope this helps you out. And I was thinking, once you have one of these figured out how you like it, is just keep one for a template, and then you never have to measure or make your marks again. Well, thanks for joining me, and I hope this tip helped you. Bye now.